Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has pretty much exploded today when the New York session started, together with the some of the stock indices. So Bitcoin kind of exploded to the upside. That was in line though with the expectation for one more high. I really only want to focus on the micro patterns here in this video. Quick reminder: we are looking for a 5-wave move up from the low in December. And that 5-wave move, once completed, could mark the completion of wave 1. And then a wave 2 is needed as additional confirmation that a substantial low has formed. Quick reminder that if really we get this 1-2 setup completed, then it would be further confirmation that the correction that started here around the 17th of December, that this correction is complete and we're going to new all-time highs. That's the idea. What is needed to confirm that further is a 1-2 setup. Do we always get a 1-2 setup? No. As long as support is holding, the focus can be on higher. Sometimes they extend more directly, but we're looking for the ideal patterns. Either way, the idea earlier today was for one more extension, and the market has done that. You can find additional updates occasionally on X, on Twitter, where I also update additional coins. There are more updates for gold members, but some of these are also here to be found on X, on Twitter. For example, after the last video, I posted that the price did it. And let me explain. So yeah, wave 1 is technically complete. That's the yellow wave 1 I just showed you, but would ideally extend to at least 100,800. So at least 100,800, and it's actually extended a bit more, but that's why I said at least. And the price at the time was 99,000. So yeah, it's followed the micro count, but now we're just looking for a top. That's not bearish. That's just me saying, look, the market has now fulfilled not only the minimum expectations for a 5-wave move, it's actually pretty full now, this 5-wave pattern. And as per Elliott Wave guidelines, or rules actually, a 5-wave move, when complete, is due to be corrected, which means the market should correct this entire 5-wave pattern, which would take us then down to the wave 2 support area, which, do I need to adjust it? Slightly. Which will have to be adjusted until we form a top. And at the moment, wave 2 support is located between 93,655 and 98,090, and it's going to be a moving support area until the price has formed a local top. But you don't need to, watch this now necessarily. There is a micro support area which tells us when a pullback is starting with a high likelihood. For now, these micro support areas have been holding. The one today also held, or is holding. I highlighted earlier today on Discord as well that we should see one more high, because after this, so within the 5th wave, we are looking for an ABC structure. And the A wave topped, the B wave bottomed, and the C wave should be a 5-wave move. So one more high is needed to complete this C wave. Overall, however, it's large enough, that overall move. So technically speaking, I would not be surprised if wave 1 is complete now. But looking at micro patterns, looking at the C wave up in wave 5, seems like it wants to extend a little higher. Below 100,580, and that's really the nearest support I can offer. It will probably change, and we will look for a deeper correction, a deeper pullback. But for now, the focus can remain on higher prices as long as we're holding above 100,580. Or in simple, or let's say it slightly differently, it takes a break below 100,580 to get a first indication that a top of sorts is in place. I mean, this will be the beginning of the top confirmation process, and then the wave 2 should start. So far, the market hasn't done anything unusual, given that it should have ideally extended anyway, at least to 100,800. And now looking at the chart after this extension, I can tell you that on the micro level, one more high would look best. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.